About every 5 years we go through a new strategic plan. We typically have a 3 to 5 year plan. So after our annual meeting in Orlando, we decided to keep the board on site and keep the senior staff from APMA on site. We had 2 facilitators that we've worked with before in other projects to kind of go through where we are now, what our last strategic plan was, did we meet those goals. When we left Orlando, we had a blueprint that our facilitators are now putting into a refined document. They'll present that back to our board at our October board meeting this year, and then the board will develop our operational plan off of those suggestions and off of that strategic plan. Everything we do relates to the strategic plan. So when there's a resolution at the House of Delegates that has nothing to do with the strategic plan, it may not be the most important resolution that we have on our plate. If there's one that directly relates to the strategic plan, that's a much more time important resolution for us to fulfill. The resolution required a management and governance review. Management is how APMA does their business day to day, how we look at our strategic plan, how we look at our budget, where we spend our money, how we spend our money, and make sure that we're doing things that are appropriate with organizations, nonprofits of our size. That's the management side. The governance side is how we are structured, how we govern ourselves. That has to deal with the Board of Trustees, with executive staff, with the House of Delegates, how we interrelate with our components, with state components, state societies, and our affiliates. So that's all the governance aspect. So it was a management and governance, so we're looking at both of those. We've hired a consultant firm that we've worked with before that's going to go through and interview the board members, interview a lot of House members, interview state component execs to kind of figure out where we are, how we're functioning right now, and what we can do to improve that to make it the best business practice for our association as we go forward. As your president, I appreciate the confidence that members have shown in me by electing me president of this association. My theme for this year has been Esse Quam Videre, which is the North Carolina state motto. It means to be rather than to seem. My goal for this entire year is to make sure that companies we deal with, organizations we deal with, legislators that we deal with, all understand who we are and what we are capable of doing in this generation. I want you to make sure, as a member of APMA, that you're proud to be a podiatrist and you're proud to show people that who we are and what we do are the best at foot and ankle care. Thank you.